Hey everyone, welcome to The Explainer. Today, I am absolutely thrilled to share a fascinating look at how traditional electrical work is being completely revolutionized. Listen, if you think the electrical trade is just about pulling wire, bending pipe, and long, grueling hours of manual labor, well, you are in for a major surprise. We are officially entering the era of the Augmented Electrician, where advanced tech multipliers are fundamentally changing what a single contractor can achieve in a single day. So, I want to start by asking you this somewhat provocative question. Are the manual, back-breaking days of the electrical trade finally over? I mean, really think about the daily reality of the job for a second. We all know the mental toll of sitting at a desk late at night, eyes burning, agonizing over blueprints with highlighters and clickers just to estimate a bid. And we definitely know the physical strain of standing on a ladder doing continuous overhead installations, or drilling into concrete hour after hour after hour. But what if technology could just neutralize those constraints? And that brings us to our core concept today, the tech multiplier. This is advanced technology that acts as a literal superpower for tradespeople. Now, I want to be very, very clear here. These tools do not replace electricians, not even close. Instead, they augment the skilled worker, allowing an individual or a small team to achieve unprecedented efficiency, pinpoint accuracy, and, crucially, physical safety. It's really about empowering you to do the impossible. Okay, let's dive into this. We're going to follow a chronological project life cycle today to see exactly how these tools stack up. We'll start in the office with AI-powered estimating, move into engineering with AI-driven cabinet design, step out onto the physical job site with holographic site layouts, and finally look at how we're mitigating physical strain using exoskeletons. Phase 1. AI-powered estimating. Let's kick things off with the bidding phase, because let's face it, if you can't get an accurate bid out quickly, you aren't winning the job to begin with, right? The traditional manual takeoff method is agonizing. It takes hours, sometimes days, of tedious manual symbol counting. You're praying you don't miss a junction box or some specialized GFCI outlet buried on a massive PDF. It's incredibly slow and highly prone to human error. But on the flip side, we now have software like BuildVision AI. It literally takes minutes. The AI assists in identifying and counting the symbols and then just auto-generates a complete bill of materials for you. The workflow is so refreshing. Instead of squinting at PDFs until your eyes cross, you just upload your electrical drawings. The AI engine immediately goes to work. It identifies all the fixtures, the panels, and even calculates the exact wire and conduit runs. Then you, the actual expert, step in to review the counts, maybe tweaking quantities and labor rates based on your specific crew. Instantly, you generate a polished professional estimate. It completely standardizes your whole bidding process. Just look at this mind-blowing statistic. What used to take hours of manual takeoff can now take you from a raw architectural blueprint to a professional, ready-to-send quote in just 8 minutes. 8 minutes! That means you can get estimates out the exact same day, allowing you to bid on vastly more jobs without having to expand your front office headcount at all.
Phase 2, AI-driven cabinet design.
So, you used AI to win the bid? Awesome, congratulations! Now it's time for engineering and design. Instead of manually drafting everything from scratch, a platform like the WSCAD ELECTRIX AI Copilot takes your schematic circuit diagrams and instantly auto-generates production-ready 3D control cabinet layouts. And it goes even further than that. It runs dynamic thermal distribution calculations to ensure absolutely nothing overheats. Its built-in AI flags errors like open connections or undersized conductors, and it can even translate your entire project documentation in over 100 languages instantly. I mean, the whole shebang. I absolutely love this quote from Mathis Hozevsky, a technical applications engineer. He notes, what previously required hours of manual checking by an experienced designer is now completed by ELECTRIX AI in just a few seconds. This right here is why this matters. It empowers casual users to handle routine drafting tasks effortlessly, and that frees up your seasoned master electricians to focus on the truly complex, strategic problem solving that actually moves the needle. By leveraging an AI copilot for these routine, repetitive engineering tasks, teams are speeding up the design process by up to 99%. You are essentially taking the output capacity of an entire engineering department and putting it right into the hands of a single tech-enabled operator. Phase 3, holographic site layouts. All right, so your digital design is perfect. Now, let's head out to the actual job site. It's time to physically build this thing, and that requires immense spatial awareness. Think about how layouts have been done for decades. We've always relied on flat, 2D paper blueprints, manual tape measures, and snapping chalk lines on concrete slabs. Now, contrast that old-school method with holographic building information modeling, or BIM. We are now projecting complex 3D CAD models directly onto the physical environment around you, locked in with absolute millimeter accuracy. I know, it sounds totally like science fiction, but this is a reality on job sites right now. A prime example of this tech is a system called the Atom from XYZ Reality. It's an engineering-grade augmented reality visor built right into a safety-certified hard hat. As the electrician walks the site, they can look at a blank concrete wall and literally visualize the exact paths of hidden conduit runs before drilling a single hole. You can spot a spatial clash, like an HVAC duct sitting right where your cable tray needs to go, before you even pick up a tool. It perfectly bridges the gap between digital design and physical concrete, totally eliminating costly, error-driven rework.
Phase 4. Mitigating strain with exoskeletons.
Now, let's slow the pacing down a bit here. Because despite all this incredible digital tech we've talked about, the physical reality of the electrical trade is demanding, heavy work. We really need to talk earnestly about safety, physical relief, and career longevity for the actual humans turning the wrenches out there. To help, wearable technology is practically neutralizing the constraints of the human body. Take these two distinct systems from Hilti, for example. You have the EXO-S, which is a passive, ultralight device. It uses a mechanical cable pull system to literally redistribute the weight of your arms straight down to your hips, which is an absolute lifesaver for continuous overhead work. And then there's the XOT22, an active 22-volt battery-powered system. It actively supports heavy rotary hammers up to 17 kilograms, making them feel completely weightless during intense structural drilling. And the results are just incredible. The passive exoskin can reduce muscle fatigue in the shoulders and neck by up to 60%. So the crucial takeaway here is this. We aren't just talking about doing the job faster, we are talking about technicians going home without aching joints, avoiding repetitive strain injuries, and literally adding healthy, productive years onto their careers. So, let's summarize the journey we've taken today. From AI analyzing blueprints in 8 minutes, to co-pilots drafting 3D cabinets in seconds, to holographic headsets guiding your hands on site, all the way to exoskeletons lifting the literal burden from your shoulders. This technology is not a threat to the tradesperson. It is a massive, empowering upgrade to the daily life of an electrical contractor. It allows you to bid faster, work much safer, and extend your career. I want to leave you with a final thought to chew on. The tools to do the impossible are already here, and they're accessible right now. So how will you adapt your own contracting business to this new era of augmented labor? Think about it. Go explore these multipliers for your own teams, and I'll catch you on the next explainer.